Welcome back, folks, where we're gonna meet my fiancée, apparently.
Were you gonna try to kill Mrs. Pottsdale?
Oh, yeah. Let's try to kill you first. You faced the wrong direction. Stop it.
There you go. Yep,
First
she's dead.
blood. Okay, I was gonna say, examine your inventory. I'd like to look at the dead woman on the floor game.
You can't interact with her. And now the police have come. Now you've been thrown in the back of a cruiser. And you're getting shipped off to the police department. Because you murdered someone.
I just gave her a falcon punch. She's fine.
No, she is not fine. Look what you did.
What were you thinking? Attacking someone like that? With so many witnesses
You'll
around.
have plenty of time to think about
You'll
it.
have plenty of time to think about it, boy.
That's the sheriff.
Uh-oh.
Somebody help!
Hey, my mom was there, though.
Yes.
What do you people want from me? Too late for that, boy. Ain't it, Sergeant?
What? Okay.
So, you obviously Dr. Claus in this game.
Clearly.
Hello, Steve. You've done fucked up. You're about to be electrocuted.
Game over. Okay, let's load the game. Stephanie!
So you did murder someone. As you can see, there are consequences to that.
Just like in real life. I did not mean to go outside.
Yep.
Alright, go up the stairs.
Now, there are bedrooms you can go into.
It's a closet. Won't
Yep.
budge. It's like it's Silent Hill. All the doors won't budge.
Well, you found Stephanie.
Hello.
Who are you? What are you doing in my room?
Haven't you heard? We're getting married.
So, you're the one. Steve, isn't it?
You mean you don't know me?
I mean, I don't know anyone. I don't remember anything. How many times do I have to say it?
Just one, Stephanie, because I can't remember a damn thing either.
Really? Oh God, I thought it was just me.
You're not alone. Can you tell me what's going on here?
Those people downstairs have locked me in my room. They say I'm grounded until the wedding.
I see. Those people.
That's right, Lethal. Normally adventure games have a trope where you're the only one who has amnesia. This game, two people have amnesia.
It
Holy
doesn't
shit.
feel right.
No one will believe I got amnesia. Let's see. I know what you mean. I don't belong here.
Do you have any idea where you do belong?
No, but I'm fairly sure I don't belong in Harvest.
Yeah. I can't remember anything. But I feel in my heart that the woman downstairs is not my mother. She's like this thing. Like a parody. A bad joke with mother as the punchline. Does that make any sense?
Well, believe me, I understand. My mom looks exactly the same with a different hairdo.
I'm glad I'm not the only one who sees it that way. I thought I was going crazy.
Join the club. But we can't both be crazy, Stephanie.
Either way, something really weird is going on here. I've got to escape, and so do you. Because in a way, whether you know it or not, I think we're both grounded.
I see. Escape?
Escape?
Any ideas?
Harvest is a prison, Steve. Don't forget that.
A prison with a missile base. Gotcha. Yeah, I think you may be right, though. Nothing's weird. Well, nothing's right here. We have porthole windows. I mean, that just doesn't make sense.
Of course I'm right.
Be on a ship, Lethal.
Okay, well, tell me about your amnesia.
Maybe my amnesia isn't total after all. You're familiar to me. Like we've met before. In another life.
Maybe we really do live here. Maybe we were together, and the same thing happened to both of us. An accident. Something.
Neither of us has bumps on our heads, if that's what you're getting at.
Have you been able to remember anything else? Anything at all?
Well, I have had these recurring dreams.
I love how you're talking to her backside the entire time. Steve is just staring.
abstract images. Liquid, chrome.
Probably just a dream.
Well, have you thought about how to escape Harvest?
Well, and the reason I'm looking at her backside, she's not exactly facing it away from me. Okay, well, what about this wedding? What have you heard?
The wedding is only 3 weeks away. Not much time to get to know each other, is it?
Huh, it's weird, because... why don't I have an option to say, my parents say it's 2 weeks away? This is weird. Let's see, don't worry about the wedding, it is going to happen, or suddenly the idea of a wedding doesn't seem so bad as I stare at her backside.
Thanks. But I wouldn't marry anyone with things, you know, as they are.
Yeah, well, they can't force us to go through with it. If it comes down to it, we just won't take the vows.
I don't think anything in Harvest is that simple. Too many people are determined that we get hitched.
Why?
Potsdam wants the meat your father promised him. Your parents want to force you to settle down. Mrs. Potsdam wants to have the wedding in the lodge. Me? I just want to escape.
I see. Meat?
You're not making sense.
But you're not making sense about meat. Alright.
Just like my supposed father. Your
Come
meat.
back and visit me soon. Okay?
I will. Alright, so we still have no clue how... well, we have a little more clue what's going on. She also has the same problem we do. But we have...
Alone in the amnesia trope. It's great. And, this is actually not another bedroom, it's a bathroom.
What the heck is that? See ya.
Thin layer of hair. Sounds like my bathroom.
Yeah, mine too. We're just too goddamn manly, Grimith. It's just how it... she's party. Yeah. Let's see, the picture on the wall is hanging a bit crooked. Well, go fix it! OCD. Let me go fix it? Oh, you...
Operated. And apparently it's a hole into Stephanie's bedroom.
I did not expect that. Now, why the hell do they have a hole into her bedroom? Also, she has some goddamn huge thighs.
Some thighs on her. She could snap our necks with them.
I hope so. Jesus.
You hope so. That's what I want in a woman right there. A woman who can snap my neck with her thighs.
No, don't look at... I want to
see that again.
I want to close it. I can't close it. It's,
no, you can't.
it's stuck.
I'm looking at it.
And apparently she's just going to keep staying around her underwear, flipping her hair. That's what she does all day when she's grounded. Well, that was fun. Let's see. I still need to go to that wasp woman's house. I guess we could do that. Can I save the game here? I cannot save the game here. Where is that? There's the post office. Barber shop. I guess we'll check out this Johnson residence.
I think it's the abandoned house that's next to the Johnson residence. Yeah, this is it.
This looks like a place to save.
Wasp woman.
I was going to say bees, but no, it's wasps.
Bees!
Okay, let's look at the bees. Can I look at the bees? Examine the overhang. It's a perfect nesting grounds for wasps. I see. Also have some more up there. The attic window is the perfect nesting ground for wasps. Apparently it's just all good for wasps. Hello. So, Tetsuya Crumb. Interesting name you got there, Miss. Don't mind me as I walk into your house. What is that on the table? It looks like she's... she really wants to eat that sandwich. Look at her rubbing her hands.
It's not often that I get visitors.
Are you the wasp woman?
I am Tetsuya Crumb. The ignorant of Harvest called me the Wasp Woman. A pejorative, no doubt.
Poverty of imagination.
And a poverty of imagination.
I don't understand.
The politics of honey, the Judeo-Christian rites of sacrifice, and conventional taboos against unbridled pleasure are all responsible for the prejudice against wasps.
Yes? You're gonna have to explain this to me. Tell me about the wasps.
Wasps produce nothing for others, but only for themselves. Wasps build nests and more wasps, nothing more. They spread into eaves and attics. Not to make honey for supermarkets, but to buzz and rustle on their own paper, perpetuating their own agenda, growing stealthily, surely, the most relentless of insects.
And it has an icon in its eyes. My goodness. That must be significant. Yeah, well, keep them away from innocent children.
Innocent children. What better way to describe the wasp? Carefree, wild, beautiful things. If they wish to share their love with babies, or any of the rest of you ignorant hicks, that is not my concern.
Interesting face you got there.
I love imagining the conversation here where this woman just stares ahead and Steve doesn't move. He's entirely stoic at her right flank. It's great.
Meanwhile, she is rubbing her hands, thinking about how delicious that sandwich will be when the time is right. I mean, what else could it be?
Stars align and Relay arises from the depths of the ocean and Cthulhu walks among us.
Then the sandwich will be ripe for the eating. Tell me about honey.
The politics of honey are intertwined with the age-old struggle of the aesthetic versus the commercial. Because I choose to raise wasps instead of bees, I'm frowned upon by the community. Why? Well, raising bees is acceptable because they produce honey. But sometimes it's not what is produced, so much as what is performed.
I don't see any particular use for wasps.
Why must everything have a use? Is money always the determining factor? More slender, more aerodynamic than the bee, the wasp is a joy to behold.
Because that's what we need, is another close-up of the wasp.
Beautiful and juicy. Isn't that enough to compensate for the little drawbacks?
The drawbacks?
Well, as you can see, the little darlings do love to sting. Another source of prejudice for the masses, and another reason to love them. Bees are like animals. They sting only for a reason, for sacrifice. They have no conception of individual sensation, of pleasure.
Well, as far as I was aware, bees are animals, and as far as sacrifice, they actually do not lose their stingers, unlike bees, so you're gonna have to go into this a little more.
When a bee stings, it rips itself apart and dies for its audacity. This appeals to those raised worshipping a god that demands sacrifice and atonement. But the wasp is promiscuous. They are not as sympathetic to the masses, because they don't die when they sting. They live to sting another day, and they take pleasure from it.
Now, I could be deaf, but I thought you said they don't. But tell me about pleasure.
Yes, a great deal of pleasure.
Creepy as hell, Lethal. Tell me about pleasure.
A sensual being, not a laborer. Hedonistic instead of industrial. Some think them quick to anger. In truth, they are easily swayed to ecstasy. They penetrate your flesh, and the muscular contractions in their thorax as they pump venom could be likened to the muscular contractions of ejaculation. Each painful welt, an act of love.
Well, this hasn't got weird.
You're like, bye.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I'm done. Yeah.
Where's the exit? Let me out.
Steve, walk out the fucking door. So, are you glad that you visited the wasp?
I don't even know. I guess we'll go.
Yeah?
I guess we'll go to the post office.
So, by the way, this town is the size of 51 people. It is huge. It even has its own missile base.
I know.
Big fucking deal.
Let's see. 41% off packing peanuts of assorted colors.
That's right. Each painful welt is an act of love. Pumps venom. Each muscular contraction.
Okay.
I can't hear her voice, but I know what it sounds like.
It's creepy as fuck. The voice actors are actually very impressive so far. A blind woman is trying to read her mail. I see. I see. Is it Braille? Can I examine the mail? I don't understand how you get it. Examine boxes? They seem hardly used. I see. Well, here's the lodge applications. I can't exactly see, though. Okay, Postmaster Boyle.
Yes?
I need some help. Mr.
Postmaster Boyle, what can I do for you today?
I guess I'm looking for a lodge application so I can see what's going on there.
Sorry, youngster, we're out of applications right now.
Aw, horseshit!
You must have one around here somewhere.
Well, I do have the master, but you can't write on that. And I only make copies once a month, on the button, regular as clockwork.
Uh-huh. Oh, come on, it won't kill you to make one copy, right?
It's not the effort, son. It's the principle. We must adhere to our standards. They're all that stand between civilization and chaos. I'm sorry, you'll just have to come back in a month, same as anyone else. And even then, I can't guarantee you'll get an application. The line is always long, and there are never enough to go around.
It's very important that I get in quickly.
That's what they all say. Postmaster Boyle, I'll just die if I don't get into the lodge. I can't make an exception, young man. It just wouldn't be right.
I see. But I only have 2 or at most 3 weeks before the wedding.
2 to 3 weeks before I get married.
Don't
But
mumble.
wedding!
Can't understand
He
you.
doesn't even know what that shit is.
That's right.
Master?
Don't mumble.
Where's the
son.
dreams that
Can't
I've been
understand
after? The dreams of lodges?
you. Next time
Master!
you post, don't forget the zip code.
Next time you post, don't forget the zip code!
Okay, so apparently we have to either lift the master from him or try to find another copy. I think the best place to look would probably be the Potsdam residence. I don't even see it on there. I can see him. Examine flyer. Bake sale!
Bake sale! Bake sale!
Oh, shit.
Bake sale? What is this, the Seas Crab? Come on. Zip code map with Harvest Dead Center. Dead. Key emphasis. That's right, you've actually died twice thus far, Lethal. Once when a little kid gadded you, and a second because you were electrocuted.
After I punched Stephanie's mom. Alleged mom.
With your mom, the sheriff, and Dr. Claw, apparently, overseeing the proceeding.
I like how you didn't even hear the audio, but you knew. It's like he knows. It's like he's played this game.
And what's great is that you didn't even see his lips move, did you?
They did not move.
They did not move.
He's a fucking Muppet. Let's try over here. I want to look around and see if I can find any...
Welcome to the Potsdam residence again, Steve.
It's shaped like a particular human organ which shall remain nameless.
Oh, dumb. So it could look like a spleen or a penis. We just don't know.
A spleen. Those are the only two options: a spleen or a penis.
And a couch made of leather or polyester?
Almost made of leather, polyester.
Maybe it's made out of pleather or something.
There we go. It's made out of pleather. Funerary urn. It's the cabinet's sole occupant, but you cannot operate it. No.
Of course not. There's a stain on there. Apparently this guy doesn't let me, or doesn't mind me walking around.
It's stained after years of profuse sweating on the upholstery.
Ew.
Yeah. I understand how Mr. Potsdam feels with sweating. I do that plenty of times. That's why the air conditioner is running in early October, aren't you, air conditioner? You're doing a good job.
And of course we had our first snow the other day here, so I can't say anything.
Right.
Books?
Books? I mean, so yeah, obviously you have the closet, which you can't go into. You have Stephanie's bedroom, which you didn't see anything interesting in. And then you have the bathroom again, which you may have left some stuff in.
Okay, let's take a look.
But you were so busy being distracted by Stephanie. Gotta watch out for these exit signs, man. They're crazy.
Alright, well, can I examine closer here?
You got a thin layer of hair. Not exciting.
What is going on? What? Oh, I wanted to look at the trash can.
The porcelain tub.
Of course, I can't walk through a freaking rug.
That's great.
Lots of used tissues fill this trash. Some of them stuck to the sides. You?
Yes? Operate the toilet?
Holy shit. Toilet flushing action. What? What is going on? Oh, there's a medicine cabinet.
Yeah, you got a medicine cabinet with some vitamins, the Oralube.
What is this?
A jar of extra strength Oralube, great for getting in and out of tight spots.
I see. I will take that. That sounds useful.
You got some aspirin. Got a headache, the aspirin should do a trick. Got the cough medicine.
1 hour specifically, okay.
You got the disinfectant. Warning, yeast disinfectant not to be used for baking cookies.
I see. I could kill my mom with this. Although I can't pick it up. God damn it. Why?
How will I kill mom now? Examine the toothpaste. Be sure to roll up the tube in the bottom.
I think it's that tampons.
Yeah. Better ask Stephanie about these. You can take them.
Well, then why wouldn't I?
New zippy vitamins will pick you up.
I can pick those up. Okay, cool.
Yep.
And that is...
You got the bottom. You got the layer down at the bottom.
Yeah.
That floss. Dental floss, 300 yards of dental floss.
And I can't pick up. String's always useful.
3 football fields of dental floss.
Well, you can go through them quite quickly. And I can't pick up the Band-Aids either. Well, shit. Well, we got stuff.
And I'll go ahead and remind you, whenever you did your little test, you actually picked up a quarter in your bedroom.
I may need that to get like a condom layer. Get out of the wall. Stop it. Stop it.
So you see this game has some issues.
And I also want to look at this thing here. Oh, I guess that's not a thing.
Yeah, just like some sort of fucking potpourri decoration.
Let's go back to our room, see if we can find anything.
You were so excited to leave.
Alright, what the hell is that? A disc. Let's see, a Lima...
A little Lima space disc stuck on the roof.
Because that's what happened a lot in the 90s. You get all kinds of shit stuck on the roof.
Right.
Right. Alright, well I guess I'll head back in my room. Leave my stupid brother to watch his shit.
Right.
Go over there.
Operating. You see you got a quarter there? And, what is that other thing? You got a pen. Yeah, that's useful. You got some sunglasses. As of yet, the future isn't so bright.
Well, shit. And that appears to be all, unless that's a push pin. There may be a pixel hunt in here. I'm not exactly sure what these little things are.
Pixel hunts and adventure games? No!
Oh, man, I hope there's none of those in here. I mean, there's plenty of little things, but none of them are bring up tooltips, so I think we're all right. I hope.
Well, we'll find out, won't we?
I was gonna say, is there anything else? Binoculars? Yeah.
Lenses belted to the table.
Well, shit, that's helpful.
You won't be taking those. Picture a photo of a beautiful girl, blonde, about 17 years old. That's Stephanie.
I had a feeling. And we also have some acne medicine. Oh, it's empty.
Yep, empty acne medicine container. Damn it! Recently watered plastic plant.
I did catch that as I let it go away.
One of your typical wall clocks. Damn it.
Is this
Air
one?
conditioner. I didn't say you could come back on. Stop it.
Also another one. What the heck is that? There's something there, but I can't look at it.
I think it's just some random decoration. Illumination is the key to visibility. Get a basketball, but this isn't System Shock 2.
By GPF.
And this isn't Thief Gold either.
Well, I guess that's everything in here. Well, there's a chair. Anything special about that? A cheap folding chair, such as you find at swap meets, bingo parlors, and other religious gatherings.
Bingo!
Rudy?
7 flannel shirts accompanied with matching blue jeans. The same fucking outfit.
I'm in the fucking Truman Show or something. Anything in the trash can? It's so clean that you could eat from it. Neat.
Yes, neat.
Dad? I can...
Nope, it's locked.
Someone's coughing. Oh, I accidentally went to my room. Well,
Stop coughing. You'll notice that this house actually has 2 fire extinguishers, too. One over there, and then one in the kitchen.
Well, you can never have enough, Grimith. It's better to have too many than too few. Whenever you're in a fire, it'll be that way.
I can agree with that. Army surplus air conditioner.
I see.
An army surplus air conditioner.
Still barbs. Wretch signals from the naked air. I see.
That's an interesting way of describing how the antenna works, I think. Steel barbs, wrench signals from the naked air.
Well, I think that's all the stuff that we're getting from here. I don't know what to do with said stuff unless I can bribe the postmaster with a quarter.
In a bottle of Aura Lube. No. I'm going to tell you right now, you cannot bribe the postmaster.
God damn it.
A quarter and a bottle of Aura Lube. Or Aura Gel or whatever. Oh, that's great.
He's too busy working to notice you. Debris.
Tape and broken glass, obviously a professional break-in.
Uh-huh.
How is that obvious? You got a copier that you moused over, Mrs. Phelps. You got some shelves.
Can I help you, dear?
Who are you?
This is Phelps General Store, so who would that make me? Maybe you need to go back to Gein Memorial and have Miss Whaley teach you about logic.
I'm fuzzy on a lot of things these days. My memory's gone.
Pshaw, you always were a kidder, Steve.
God damn.
I'm serious.
You'll notice a theme, too. You are always a kidder.
Over the head is a good thing for amnesia. In which case, I'd recommend Miss Whaley again. Then again, they say a good scare can jog the memory. In which case, I'd advise you to visit the Sergeant at Arms over at the lodge. That man gives me the willies. Speaking of willies, how's your father?
What?
I don't know. My so-called mother keeps him locked in his room. I can't get in.
Care to buy anything today?
Would you like to buy anything?
I guess. I like that. Speaking of Willies, how's your father?
Yeah, that's great.
Is my dad's name Willie? Wouldn't you like to know she says? Maybe I'll go talk to my mom. Willies?
You'll have to have your father talk to you about it. Just point to whatever you want. I'm a little hard of hearing.
I see. We have a barrel.
Yep.
Smells like pickles. They're empty, though. We have a copier.
Yep, free copies.
Neato. So if I can somehow get that master, I could make a free one here, assuming that's not a red herring.
Dead roaches and bits of arid grit coat the water cooler's bone-dry reservoir.
Ugh. Are you trying to sell this stuff?
No, everything that she sells is behind her on the shelf.
I see. Examine shelf.
Yep, contains a variety of odd items.
Coffee cans, that's some kind of Japanese thing up there, but I can't see what it says.
And you can't actually buy all of these items either.
Adult magazine. Soup cans with, skull and crossbones on them. That's good soup. More coffee. Tape. And, the cigarette, of course, is on the table here. How much for the wrench?
That's right, and you have to pay her. Now, you do have money. You have a quarter.
I doubt that's enough for this.
Well, you can go ahead and check out all the items.
Let's see. The cow is bleeding robust coffee on these harvest,
There's your Stugats right there.
Let's look at the adult magazine.
Adult magazine for 25 cents.
Well, I can afford that, that's for sure. And I'm 18, so there should be no problem. Cans of soup, or possibly rat poison, and more coffee cans, which have the same indication. Okay. Well.
You have to actually operate the quarter on her. You have to give her the money.
Okay. Well, I would like one adult magazine, miss.
The only thing a quarter will buy you is adult magazine.
A girly magazine?
Look at her face.
I'm surprised at you. I'd expect that sort of thing from Deputy Loomis, but never from you. He's always coming in here oogling the girly magazines behind my counter. Darned if I'd sell him one, though. I know his wife, for heaven's sakes.
I
Will you
see.
sell me one?
I certainly will, Steve. That kind of interest is healthy for a young fella. Steers him away from being a fireman.
I see. Fireman appears to be a euphemism.
That's right. You remember that comment that your mom had about firemen in the last video?
Yeah, it sounds like that's just a euphemism for fruit cups. So let's go ahead.
Speaking of last videos, Lethal.
It's time to break it again, folks. We'll see you next time.